That's not not an item. Darn it. Stupid Amoongus. Or Fungus. Oh, it's not even a Fungus. It's a frickin' Zorua. It, like, double fooled me. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Scarlet Level Locke. My name is Ectric, and we are here in episode 10, now in double digits, where we are going to be taking on, finally, the Fire Starbase. My name is Ectric, as I have said, I think. I don't remember. But we are going to be doing that today. I hope you are excited for this episode. If you are, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. You'll be able to catch every single episode of this series as it comes out, as well as any streams that we do on the channel, shorts, all that good stuff. You'll be able to see all of it. But regardless, we are going to be going and taking on Mela today. We put it off because, first of all, our team up until this point had been pretty bare in terms of taking on fire types. So, I skipped it, went straight ahead to the Orthworm battle, but now we are all ready to take on the fire type Starbase. We have Juan, who should be able to handle things fine. Jeremy will probably be a really good option, just because we will be able to take in fire type moves and not get hit. And then Sensei's Feel should be well over-leveled to be able to take anything down as well. So, overall, we have 3 Pokemon who can at least handle their own against fire types, and we should be able to take this thing down pretty lickety-split. So, without further ado, let us go warp over to where that is, more or less. All the way on the other side of the map. We're going to go back over to, I guess, here? Yeah, we go over here. Fly here, heal up. And then we should be good to go to take on Mela. And then after that, we will go and take on the poison one next, which we have Juan, who will be able to take things down as well. Juan's already a bit over-leveled. We'll have Sensei's Feel to be able to take down poison types as well, because it is poison type. And then, honestly, for that one, it's going to be a little bit rough, just because we can't really send in Alejandro or Jeremy for this, because they're both weak to poison. But at the very least, there'll be, bodies to put in. But I think Juan should be able to handle that one pretty quickly. Juan is pretty strong. Actually, let's look at Juan's stats real quick. So, it's got some good strong moves. It is neutral. So, we want it to be more of a special attacker. We could theoretically get it a mint eventually to be able to change it so that it's a good special attacker. Lower its attack, maybe. If an opponent's stats is boosted, the Pokemon seizes the opportunity to boost the same stat for itself. Oh, that's useful. That is actually quite useful. So, if anyone tries to set up on Juan will take it himself as well. So that's good. We've got Jeremy with the well-baked body. That's going to allow him to not take any damage from fire types. And it will boost his defense, apparently. And then we've got... It has plus. Boosts the special attacks. Pokemon with an ally with a plus or minus ability is also in battle. Well, that's weird. I might have an ability capsule. Let me check my bag. That might actually be a thing that I own. I know it sounds weird, but no, I don't think I do, actually, now that I look. Never mind. I was mistaken. I might be thinking of my other other account in Violet. Oh, well. I think we're still good. So, yeah, that is going to be the strategy for the next couple of episodes, I think. And then, hopefully we'll be able to take on Larry and get on to getting ourselves the, whatchamacallit, the Spiritomb after that. Should be fun. But I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I am definitely having a grand old time taking on everything. Trying to plan it out so that I'm not too over-leveled, but also can handle taking down these things if at all possible. So far, I think we've been okay. Definitely want to switch Jeremy up front here. And maybe, yeah, Jeremy is fine. But yeah, so I feel like I'm definitely over-leveling myself a bit much. Granted, catching the Pokemon at higher levels has been a good exploit of that, but you know, it still makes me a little bit nervous that I'm like getting so many levels, but it really doesn't matter until the end. Like, I can over-level throughout this entire game as long as my final count is low enough. So if I want to be over-leveled, if I wanted to like take on everything as a level 50, only gain enough experience to get to like level 54 through all those battles, I would be fine, because then I'd still be under-leveled for the final battle, and I wouldn't take any penalties. So really, early game, being over-leveled is not an issue. It's really just, you know, trying to not get too much experience in the end. Alright, yeah, this thing is going to go down easy. Goodbye. So like I said, 8 levels above, we're a little over-leveled, but it's fine. Alright. GG. Easy peasy. This was actually the first starbase I took down in my first playthrough. So, funny enough, I actually took this one down before the dark one, because I didn't realize it was not the first one level scaling-wise. So, I think this one, because I had Quaquaval, I was able to handle things better. I also did do a little bit of grinding before I went into this, because I was worried that it was going to be tough. So, I think I handled this one pretty well the first time through, but I also had something that was super effective against it, and it was my ace. So, you know, gotta be careful. Cassiopeia told me to scope out the Fire Crew's base. Get some backup now. Seems you're all set. Yep, pretty much. Is that a Charcadet? Hey, cutie. Foo-foo! Is that you, Charlos? Charlos. I forgot. Charlos is such a good name for Charcadet. Oh my goodness, Charlos. Oh, if I had a Charcadet, I would totally name it Charlos. Thought so. What are you doing here? You know this little fella? This is Charlos the Charcadet. Cute. Cute. Oh my goodness. He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within its grounds. Neat. Oh my goodness. Ah! Charlos, wait! He ran off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I'd better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Ectric. Sounds good, Clive. Oh. Alright, now we gotta deal with Cassiopeia. Honestly, the main thing is, like, because these are, like, very, very individualized aspects of the story. Like, all of these are, like, kind of like side quests. It's a little bit... I feel like this is a similar vibe to how, if you were to compare, like, in Zelda, let's say Twilight Princess to Breath of the Wild. Like, Twilight Princess has, like, a full story where you take on one thing, then the next thing, then the next thing. And then Breath of the Wild is, like, a lot of small... independent things that you do, and then there's like an overarching plot that you kind of do at your own leisure. I feel like it's very similar with this, because, you know, most Pokemon games, you have to take on one thing, then the next thing, then the next thing. There's really not much wiggle room, and like they interconnect, and obviously there's like story beats, but at the same time, the story, like, it's not so defined and segmented exactly what you have to do, with just a bunch of wandering in between. It's like very much one thing leads to the next, whereas in this game, it's much more, you do one thing, then you do the next thing, then you do the next thing. So it's very interesting how different it is. I'm not sure how it affects playing through like nuzlocke of this game. Definitely affects my my playthrough of like, you know, trying to deal with the different Pokemon, or trying to record it, like, as a recording series. It's definitely much different recording this series versus some of the other ones in the past, because each episode is very much like you do one thing and then you're done type of stuff. Alright, let's do this. You're good there. Those. Take on Growler. Good. Those. Yeah, this is much easier now. We are absolutely mollywopping. Alright, so I think what we can do is we can go to one of the vending machines, heal up real quick, and then take on one more Pokemon. We have so much time, I think it'll be fine. Perfect. One more Pokemon? Where are you? There we are. A little Leo. Goodbye. Alrighty. Well, that was pretty easy. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Alright. The music is so good, man. It's just so good. Hello, Mina. She's another really fun character. I was talking in the last episode about like my favorite characters from this game, and she's another one that's pretty fun. So, you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenged us, so we beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. Sounds good to me. I mean, no. I mean, I want to win. Yeah. I'm not gonna get beat down. You're gonna get beat down. Dang it. Oh, she uses a quick ball, huh? There was a lot of people who were, like, complaining about people using quick balls, and I really don't understand. Like, I love using quick balls. They're my favorite type of Pokeball to use just for everyday playing. Like, they're just so useful. I literally, like, probably about 70% of the Pokemon that I caught in my other playthrough were probably in a quick ball. Also, why does it have a poison type move? Fine. I don't actually think Jeremy is going to be good for this. Now that I'm seeing that Play Rough is not very effective and I have Bite and like otherwise, so I think you go Sensei Spheal. Yeah, I think Sensei Spheal. Right? Yeah, Sensei Spheal. Juan can handle the Poison Starbase. I think we can. Sensei Spheal can handle this one. Your response, that's fine. Yeah, you're doing nothing to me. We'll just do Discharge. Goodbye. Yeah, it's much easier when you have a Pokemon that is well high-leveled. River-Vroom. I ain't burned to a crisp just yet. Alright, so I think this is just pure fire, right? Yeah, it is. So we could theoretically just use Acid Spray. But I think we'll just use Discharge. It's a much stronger move. That lowers its attack, right? And defense, theoretically. Special attack. Just a special attack. Okay. So it's doing nothing. It's got speed boost. That's annoying. Blazing Twig. Huh. You know, actually, Sensei Spheal could technically go down and we'd be completely fine. Just because it's it still hasn't gained a level since we caught it, so it would be a 0-point penalty. But I'd rather not. so I think I'll heal here. 60 is not enough. So we got potion or lemonade. 70 is enough. Yeah, perfect. Alright, Blazing Torque shouldn't do too much. Yeah, we're fine. Burn though. Why? Frickin' burn. Oh, it's gonna do less damage now. Because the sunlight faded. Alright, well, I think Discharge is special, so we're fine anyway. This thing is going down. Yeah. GG. Oh, come on. Really, dude? Fine, I'll heal again. Good. Alright, well, this battle is all but over. We just have to get one more hit off, and we'll be fine. This thing can't kill us or come anywhere close to it. Yeah, we're done. It's done. Isn't it lovely to face off against a level 27 and a level 26 when you have a level 38 on your team? It's just so satisfying to be able to just three-shot this beast. Easy. GG's. Alright, well, I am glad that I ended up getting Toxicity before I took this on, because even though Jeremy was like immune to fire-type moves, we still weren't doing any damage, and it would have taken a lot longer to body everything. Ugh, is this really how it's going to end? What a hassle. Yeah, Jeremy was fine, other than the fact that I had Clear Smog, which was, you know, whatchamacallit, poison and super effective, but we were fine. Sensei's Field handled it well. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Eri. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough power to power the Starmobile and get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that? As if you battle any better, Mela. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Morty. Alright, yeah, the backstory, they're all friends. She got Charcadet to evolve so they could run their car. Spoilers, this is the story. Alrighty. Like I said, though, with the individualized stuff, it's, first of all, okay, I just have to comment. Her leg walking is so funny. I love the fact that she wears boots that are so tall that she literally can't bend her knees and has to like penguin march all around the place because she's not able to bend her knees. That's so funny to me, and I love it. Second of all, the fact that like each individualized thing, there's like not a lot of like through line connecting story for like each individual thing, and it makes it a little bit harder to like get invested in the story when you're doing like a challenge. Like obviously you can get plenty invested in the story just on your own, but getting invested in the story when like you're trying to also not lose Pokemon and trying to like beat the game like competitively, it makes it a little bit less important what's going on in the story, I find. Alright, bye Mela. Oh, never mind. Clive's gonna Mr. Rogers it up here. Whoa. A Charcadet? Wait. Foom. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? It seems he came to this base looking for you. Whoa! You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with them every day back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? They're good kids. Although, I gotta say, as much as I love, like, these past couple of generations, like, enemy teams, like Team Skull's, I love Team Skull, first of all. Team Star is pretty cool. Team Yellow was kind of meh, but as much as I'm like not a straight hater on these newer gens teams, I do miss the, okay, we're just an evil team that does evil things, enemy teams. Like, I miss a good old Team Magma who's just like, we just really want it to be land. It's just like, I miss the simple days when it wasn't that they're misunderstood kids who were bullied and became the very things they sought to destroy. And when they were just, oh, we're just gonna take Pokemon because we're evil and we want to do it, or you know, we're looking for our boss so that we can do evil things and take Pokemon because we want to do it, or I'm going to rip this entire universe apart, atom by atom, and put it back so that, like a Lego set, so that I can make it the way I like it, rather than this whole, you know, maybe the enemies were the friendships we made along the way, and you know, we're really just misunderstood kids. We're loitering. What's the, like, it's the difference between like causing an entire like world-ending catastrophe versus people just, you know, standing in alleyways and yelling too hard about their favorite sport, their favorite athlete. Oh well, can't win them all. Maybe they'll go back to that at some point. Although I feel like they're definitely showing a big trend towards not having the enemy team be truly evil anymore. I'm not sure why they would make that choice though. It definitely seems like a trend at this point. Like, I can, like, Gen 5 obviously was like, there was like some merit to it, and that was like the gimmick was that they're like not necessarily complete, like everyone in there is not necessarily completely evil, and some might even have good intentions. But it wasn't until Gen 7 where they actually just weren't all that evil. Like, Team Skull doesn't do anything. The worst thing they do is, like, there's so many of them in that one town that they kind of just take it over. But, like, even then, it's not that they took it by force. They just kind of took it because it was, like, the place where they hung out. And no one else wanted to hang out there. And the same thing with Team Yell. Like, they literally, the worst thing that they do is they, like, wake up a Pokemon, I think, and just, like, stand in the way and cheer too loud and lock a door. Like, they do nothing. And they end up helping you in the end. I don't know. You know, these things happen. Oh, well. I'm curious why they decided to do that, though. It really makes no sense. Well, it doesn't make no sense, but, like, I can't think of any, like, specific logic behind deciding to specifically say, we're not going to make the evil teams evil anymore. We just want them to be misunderstood, if anything. Also, where am I going for this? Not that one. No. This is the one. So that's where we need to go next. Go to Zapapico. Alright, let's, I guess we can just take this thing on. Juan should be perfectly capable of taking this thing down. We will have to be careful, though, because we have two Pokemon that really can't do anything in that, you know, the gauntlet of taking on 30 Pokemon. So it would not make sense to send them out for really any of this. I mean, I guess Alejandro was like one level higher, so I guess we could do it that way. But oh, no, we definitely want Juan up front. There we go. All right, let's go do it. 2 in 1 day. Why not? We'll at least set it up. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a shiny on the way. I forgot we can't glide. I'm sitting here like, why is it not working? Nope, it's because I can't. Good. But yeah, I think the main issue that I'm worried about for this next one is I have two Pokemon that are very easily capable of handling poison types. Specifically one that's super effective, and then one that's like at least got neutral attacks that can do damage on it. The problem is the other two are super weak, and I need 3 Pokemon to send out. So I'm going to send out either Jeremy or Alejandro, and they're both going to like just immediately get mollywopped and come running back scared. And I'm not sure if it's possible to skip them. Other than maybe like just never sending out more than 1 Pokemon. Or I guess 2, but we'll have to see. Let's do it. Hey, Clive. There, Clive. I could be a jerk, but I'm gonna do it. Glad to see you've got my name committed to memory. Now, let's pick up our conversation where we left off before. Or we could not. Or we could just go do our thing. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know. Alright, let's do this thing. The next thing that we're going to have to do is definitely the guard, which is not really a big issue. Again, I'm just worried about sending out Pokemon and accidentally getting a kill in the whatchamacallit? In the what is it called? The gauntlet. Alright, let's just do this. We'll worry about that when we get there. Alright, let's do it. Fight this little child, and then be able to take down the gauntlet, and hopefully be able to beat the Starbase as well. It's seeming like today is a Starbase heavy kind of day. Gulpin is easy enough to take down. What does the Lumina Crash do again? Crush lowers the special defense of the target. Oh, that's perfect, actually. We'll hold off on using it for now, just because I think we'll be able to handle it with just siding. But Lumina Crash will definitely be useful against like the Reverend and stuff like that. Brutal. Perfect. Pokemon. Oh boy. Excuse my yawning. Didn't get a ton of sleep last night. That's okay. Alright, easy peasy. Now it's for the gauntlet, but you gotta heal first. It is definitely gonna be a bit stressful working around Alejandro just like immediately getting bodied. But it just means we're gonna have to take a little bit longer is all. I don't think it's gonna send it out immediately get one shot. I think at the very least it'll like run back with like very little health. But I do think that we're gonna have to constantly heal ourselves and such. Go. Ooh, an Impidimp. Oh, that'd be another fun one. Well, I've already got like fairy types and dark types and stuff, so maybe I wouldn't actually want that as a shiny, but I do like me some Grimmsnarl, especially Grimmsnarl's shiny. Grimmsnarl's shiny is dope. Alright, we'll just fly back. It's easy enough. Alright. Heal up and head off. And we'll be fine. Oh, the other thing is, if I get a shiny psychic type, or even a shiny not weak to poison type, that would be really useful to just throw in as fodder. Because I won't have gained any levels on it yet, so it won't matter if it faints. And I won't have to send in either Alejandro or Jeremy. The reason I am picking Alejandro, by the way, is that they're both weak to poison equally, so it's not gonna, like, one's gonna be able to tank it better than the other. And Alejandro has a lower score total because I caught it at a higher level. So if it does end up going down, it's at least a smaller penalty. Where am I going? Oops. That'll work. Got a little bit turned around, is all. That's not a shiny. That's not not an item. Darn it. Stupid Among Us. Or Fungus. Oh, it's not even a Fungus. It's a frickin' Zorua. It literally, like I got fooled by the Fungus because I thought it was an item. And I went to go click on it, and it wasn't an item. It was actually a Fungus. But it wasn't even a Fungus. It was literally a Zorua acting as a Fungus, acting as an item. It, like, double fooled me. Ridiculous. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, let's do this. Good luck, Alejandro. Hopefully you don't die. That would suck. Alright, let's see. I also thought, I'm also kind of surprised that they don't, like, bump up the number of Pokemon you're supposed to try and defeat in 10 minutes. Ooh, Clodsire. You want to attack it? Thank you. Oh, you know what? Actually, you might be able to handle this. Your grass type. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit careful just because I don't want to risk Alejandro too much. Good. Alright. You can handle these two. Alright. I think these three can be handled by Sensei Spiel. Nope, don't like either of those for you. Or you. See if I can find more Fungus and Amoongus. Maybe this is okay? No, it's not. Oh, it is, okay. Come back. Alright, we're fine now. We'll heal up once we go and take on these with this. And then... yeah, that'll be fine with these three. Good. Now we heal. You can heal me, Clive, right? Perfect. Alright. This is actually going okay. Are you going to be able to handle this? You're a normal type, so you might be able to... Nope. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Ooh, okay, we can let Alejandro take on some of those at least. Okay, good. Please let you be able to handle this. Good. Okay, good. Perfect. Now we just need one more, and we don't even have to heal. Well, actually, let me heal just in case. I never know if they automatically heal you or not in these battles, so I want to heal just to be safe. rather than deal with Alejandro being weak at the beginning of the battle. It's worth the extra couple seconds. You want to send any Pokemon out? Alright. We're going against Baby One. Perfect. GG. Alright. Whew. That one was a little bit scary also. But we handled it. Now, honestly, we could probably just Terastallize the beginning with Juan and just body everything. Lumina Crash over and over again, and Psybeam. I think that's honestly probably the play, right? I mean, Sensei's Field can come in if we need to, but I wanna try and focus on just leaving it to Juan. I think that is a play. We'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Alright. You're going down, Atticus. Ooh, Dark type. Shoot. Immediately regret. Immediate regret. Darn it. Okay, so we switch into Sensei's Field first. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll switch into Juan once the Skuntank's gone. I forgot that it has a Dark type. Haha, it doesn't work. Haha. We could nuzzle it, or we could just discharge. Let's just try discharging first. Oh my goodness, that's a decent amount. Uh-huh. Yeah. You didn't poison me, though. You just sucker punched me. Alright. Ooh, we got the power anyway. I was gonna nuzzle because I wanted to paralyze it, but we got the power anyway. Sucker punch again, really? Why are we doing this? Why is you doing this? Alright. Sensei's Field is a little bit injured. Oh, it's just the Revivaroom. Alright, let's just do it. Poison type, Revivaroom. If we Lumina Crash it, it'll lower its special defenses, and we'll be Terastallized, so it'll be perfect. Good riddance. Oh, no. Shoot, I forgot. It has a Revivaroom, and then it has the Car Revivaroom as well. Lumina Crash will be neutral on this thing because Steel resists Psychic, but that's fine. We're still good. Terastallize. Hopefully like 2 or 3 shot this thing with a neutral Lumina Crash. Stab plus. Nice. 2 shot. Perfect. Special defense Charlie fell too. Insurance. Oh, why do you have that? Alright, we outspeed. Let's save it. There we go. God, I hate it when they have all have dark type moves. Why do they do this to me? Stressful. Muck. Keeping current. Alright, I think Lumina Crash should be fine to take this thing down. Do I heal up, though? Maybe I'll heal up just to be safe. So we're 64 health down, so we need 11 to get to full. This thing shouldn't have any Dark-type moves, I don't think. It might have Toxic, though, which will be kind of annoying. Let's see. Sludge Wave. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't poison either. Nice. Okay, battle. Lumina Crash. Bop. Oh, come on, man. Alright, Sludge Wave again. He healed. He healed. Let's just use Hyper Potion. Not dealing with the math. Okay. Uses another Sludge Wave. We'll be at 70-something health. Oh, 81. Perfect. Got a low roll. 7. Okay. Hopefully, this Revivroom does not have enough to body Juan. But even if it does, we're still okay. Juan only takes like a 2 or 3 point penalty at this point, so I'm not too worried about losing him once or twice. And Sensei Seal takes a 0 point penalty, so we'll just keep sacrificing it if we need to revive Juan. Alright, Lumina Crash. Noxious. Alright, that's fine. Does 50-something damage. And we lower its defense significantly. Perfect. So it's a 2-shot, I think. This turn we heal with another Hyper Potion. This should be okay. This should be okay. We'll heal. We outspeed. We already know that. We can live another Noxious Torque easily. Honestly, we can live 2. Now we Lumina Crash and finish it off. Oh, I forgot it outspeeds us. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, don't poison me, man. Don't poison me, man. Lumina Crash. Kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. We lowered its special defense. There we go. GG's. Let's go. That's how you like to see it go. Terrasilize throughout the entire battle, just one-shot everything. Or, well, not one-shot, but just sweep everything. Whew! GG, everyone. GG. Let's frickin' go. Forgive me, my friends. This poor guy having a meltdown. Alright, so we made some really good progress today. Once again, had another episode where we were able to do 2 things in one. We were able to both take on the Fire Starbase as well as the Poison one. So we are now 3 of 5 on the Starbases. And we'll be able to take on Larry next episode. And then get ourselves a Spiritomb. I think that is the plan. Larry, Spiritomb, then we go take on the double battle gym in Montenegro, whatever it's called. In the mountains. And we'll also be able to, yeah, we'll have Spiritomb at that point. I don't know if it'll be obeying me completely, but it will at least be super high-leveled and be able to take on whatever we want. Alright. Gunk Shot. Neat. We can give that to Sensei's Field, possibly. GG's. Alright, so with that, I think we're going to call it an episode here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We were able to make a lot of progress, like I said. And if you did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing. It helps out the channel. You'll be able to catch every single episode of this series as they come out. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode. But until then, bye.